I want to start off by saying, when I watched my prior video I did about this, the one I uploaded, the audio cuts out halfway through for some reason, and I don't know. I watched it beforehand and it was fine, but when I uploaded it and was watching it, it halfway through the audio dies. So I have to do this again, and we're gonna talk about this Sunday as well when we do the show. Basically, Fragga says the quiet part out loud here, and then get this. I kid you not, he's paying somebody to learn AI and all of this other bullshit. And he's going on this grandiose thing about how we can do all of this, we can do everything but get the fucking book out that we paid for. This is a real thing here. All right, here we go.
I realized that a lot of my kerfuffles and my slowdowns.
Oh, sweet Jesus. He ain't doing a polycule relationship, is he? This isn't like his wife's boyfriend or some shit, is it? Oh, God. Come on, Dan. Come on.
Are a lot of my fault when it comes to getting Black Flag done. A lot of it's not my fault, but a lot of it is my fault. And a lot of my fault comes into the fact that I think I can do everything. I think I can take care of. I can learn how to do AI. I can learn how to export all this stuff out of my keyboard. I can learn how to how to the vinyl business. I can learn silk screening. I can do it all.
Wait.
I can't think of a better example that shows you what CG is really is. These people have zero business sense at all. And this guy's book is, I think, 5 to 7 years late. I'm pretty sure it's 5. And he's sitting here talking about he's going to pay some guy to do AI for him and all of this stuff. Like, you're expending money. You're not making money here. These people really should. Well, I can't even say they should work at Wendy's. I mean,
Wait a minute. Let's take in right then. Let's hear that one more again. Did I just hear what I think I just heard?
I think I can take care of. I can learn how to do AI. I can learn how to export all this stuff out of my keyboard. I can learn how to the
You can learn AI and learn how to export stuff out of your keyboard? What?
how to the vinyl business. I can learn silk screening. I can do it all.
we can learn heart surgery. We can learn how to make a nuclear weapon. We can learn how to fly the space shuttle.
But what ends up happening is you start dividing yourself and fracturing yourself in a little.
How about you just make the goddamn book?
Bingo. There's the real problem.
You're talking about what? You're talking about printing shirts and shit. What the fuck does that have to do? Oh. Actually, I know what that has to do. Maybe some ass titty t-shirts that still haven't come out. Mm-hmm. Looking at you, Dan. Maybe you should hone in on your craft. Maybe you should focus inward on your late book. Oh shit! I said a thing. Damn it!
Definitely an N-word.
5 years. 5 fucking years. Damn it!
Pieces, and those little things can't build anything worth anything because you're too busy being split up. Yeah. So King Solomon over here,
it's not that you're too busy being split up. It's that you're too lazy to focus on what needs to be done. Nobody cares about AI or this other garbage. They care about the goddamn book.
I hired him to essentially take on the things,
Oh, yes!
There's things that you do that no one can do. a lot of things. And I know you're a humble man about it, but no one can draw like you. No one can broadcast like you. Nobody's crowdfunded like you. These are things that.
Well, to be fair, other people are stepping up to the plate now, and we did we did outdo Mr. Ethan Van Sciver for Entertainer for the Year, second best Entertainer of the Year, folks. Thank you. We tried.
That are unique to you that only you can do. But a lot of the other things can be delegated, right?
So like almost everything can be delegated.
So
no one can look.
Oh, wow, it's a miracle. We figured out that in Wendy's that we can't do everything by ourselves. How do we not think of this before?
Urinal like him. My God.
Or if I did.
Right now,
yeah.
King Solomon is taking the Google General AI course.
What?
And I'm paying for the course, and I'm paying for him to do it, because what he's going to do is take all of those applications that he learns and apply it to our business.
You don't have a business yet. This is the stupidest thing ever. You're blowing all this money on this guy to learn all this stuff. And in the meantime, your company dies because you're investing all your money into R&D instead of product.
And all I have to worry about is what's in front of me. And
what? How's the?
You're not worried about what's in front of you, because if you were, they'd have the book by now.
What? Why don't you just finish the fucking book? You're paying for someone to learn AI? What? Why don't you just finish the 5-year late book? Damn it!
And the way I look at it, have you ever heard about the iron bar principle?
The iron bar principle? No.
Yeah. Okay, so you have an iron bar, which is a product. You and I make iron bars. Okay?
How you doing, sir?
We make our comic book.
Now we're going to get into some real genius here. Listen to this.
It's our iron bar. Okay?
Right. Yeah.
Now, take an iron bar. That iron bar can be broken up and make 1,000 nails out of it. Okay, 1,000 iron nails can be made out of it. Now that iron bar is, let's say you bought that iron bar for $10. That iron bar is now, that it's been turned into 1,000 nails, is now worth $100.
This man is high as hell.
And in the meantime, your existing company that's trying to sell a product that doesn't exist dies, because you're over here obsessing about R&D research that's going to go nowhere.
What the fuck are you talking about, Dan Fragga? Holy Jesus. Look at the pupils in his eyes right now. You can't even see the color of his eyes. It's just full black. This man is tripping nuts right now. Move on. Can we just get a goddamn...
You could also convert that iron bar into 10,000 staples, which now is worth $1,000. That same iron bar is now worth $1,000. You just make staples out of it, right?
Yeah.
But you could also take that iron bar and make surgical equipment, and suddenly you're looking at hundreds of thousands.
Is he...
You know what the best use of an iron bar would be against these people? Would be to stand by them and smack it on their desk and get in their face and remind them that we don't have a goddamn book. That would be a priceless use of a metal bar with these idiots.
Right?
Well, yeah, like this piece of paper is worth 3 cents. But if you
clearly some microdosing going on here, Chris, like holy Jesus.
Were to take this piece of paper and draw Badrock on it, it would be worth $500 at least.
Right, but check that out. But that right there is the iron bar, right? Yeah. That picture of that. Let's just take Badrock.
That's not to go on. Look at this man. He is higher than the give and shit.
Could be turned into a sticker.
That's fair.
That Badrock can be turned into a T-shirt. That Badrock could be put on.
Can it be turned into a comic book that the customer can buy? There's the real question.
On a sweatshirt, that Badrock could be put on banners. That Badrock could also be used in promotion for other things down the line.
What the fuck?
How can you do promotion when you don't have a fucking product? How can you be this stupid? Listen, I don't have a business major. I've got other stuff, but simple business tells you that you have to have a product to sell. Otherwise, you do not have a business. No product equals no business. Product equals business. It's that simple. And these people just cannot. I am so glad I stopped giving these people money, honestly. I mean, they do not deserve money. They're nothing but think tank fatties that do nothing.
Are you going on about, Dan? Can you just put out the fucking book? You're talking about printing rocks on a fucking shirt? How about just make the fucking book? Can we do that?
Pulling all that you can from it. I'm trying to get people. I'm trying to employ people that can extract from the iron bar. So it's my job to make iron bars. It's their job to turn it into parts.
Wow, that's great. That's a great way to think about it. That's a really good metaphor.
Yeah, and then I can focus on drawing and streaming.
And there you go, people. There's the quiet part out loud, and watch Ethan's reactions.
And hanging out with you and Will and
hanging.
Yep, and getting our super chats. The hell with this comic book stuff. You know, say what you want about Chris Stanley, but he was right about that. This guy really wants to be, well, Ethan does, but now this guy too. They see the writing on the wall where we could just be dollar store Howard Stearns here and make more money than selling a product to these people that we can't sell them anyways because we're too stupid to focus on the goddamn product.
Out.
and seeing people, you know.
Yeah, I gotta hire some more people like that.
Hargrave says, in the meantime, your company dies due to no product. Like what the fuck are we doing? 2025, and you're sending your team out to learn AI? To what? Did anyone?
This guy can't even get a comic book out, and he's worried about AI. You know how long it took me to learn AI? Like 2 minutes or less. George was showing me how to do it, how to make the pictures and everything. And this guy has to hire somebody to learn it. I mean, the stupidity here makes Kamala Harris look smart. All right.
Did anyone in the chat just understand what the did Micro do one?
I want to hire
she's
Katie
amazing.
Did. You
I
know?
don't know her. I thought I did, but I didn't because we met.
You don't want to know her, Dan. You don't want to know her. Stay the fuck away.
Well, that was the main part I wanted to talk about. I just imagine if in your workplace, the job that you were hired to do, you decided not to do it, and then go into somebody else's area and wax poetic with them and waste hours talking about how you're going to revolutionize the business. And then you get fired and wonder what happened because you didn't make the book and you spent all your time talking about you're going to pay somebody to learn AI because you're too stupid to do it. You know, the other thing with this guy was earlier in this video. He's talking about meeting Scarlett Johansson and these people. And I saw what the chat was saying. I'm really glad that I didn't see. Part of me really wants to get on here and brag and tell you about how September with TwitchCon and all this, my life is just, man. There's so much I would want to tell you people on here, but the reaction he got from meeting Scarlett Johansson, blah, was exactly what I predicted, and why I'm not going to sit on here and brag about all this, because this is just, it doesn't go over well. And then I'd have some poor soul cutting himself and doing 12-hour videos upset. Anyways, these people aren't qualified to work at Wendy's as far as I'm concerned. I am going to play this on the Sunday show, and we're going to talk about this, because this is the most unprofessional, idiotic thing that I have ever seen in my life. And it's just, I just cannot imagine fucking with your customers like this. And then on top of that, you sit here and talk about all this bullshit. They really need to take a business course or something. They are just beyond fucking clueless, man. I learned my lesson. Do not give these people a dime. Not a single fucking dime. They're just, they don't deserve your money. And look at this. You know, this guy, instead of focusing and getting the book out, he's talking about selling nails to Home Depot, and I just want to make super chat money and not have to do any of this. It's just, and this argument about what happened with his book isn't his fault. I've had kidney stones and had them a bunch of times, and I was still able to get shit done. I mean, I'll grant him it's painful. You got to be on meds and stuff. It's not a pleasant thing, but everything else I see is just laziness. And all of this think tanking. These people are always think tanking, and it goes nowhere because they just don't know how to make money at all. And then they make these small amounts and get these huge egos. I mean, I look at the money these people are making, and I'm like, you think this is big money? You know, 30 grand to half a mil. A mil is, even a mil to me is considered slow by what I've seen in my life. I mean, I've seen billion-dollar deals made. And this is just chicken feed. I really don't understand why people give these people money like this. I really don't. Anyways, I'm sorry the other video, what happened, that the audio didn't work. That's why I had to private it. And we are going to talk about this Sunday night, because, boy, I just couldn't imagine having the balls to get on a live stream when your book is more later than Ethan's, which is a feat in itself, and then grandiose about all of this stuff you're doing and paying. Imagine that you're so stupid that you got to pay somebody to learn AI. I mean, if you're hurting for money, that would be the job to have. You would just drag it out, and, you know, I mean, George could explain it to this guy in 2 minutes or less. What a joke these people are. I'm sorry. If this offends you or you like CG, I'm sorry, but you can call me anti-CG, whatever. This is stupid. This is just fucking stupid. They don't understand that no product equals no business. And he's talking about expanding a business when there's no product to begin with. What fucking idiots. I'm sorry if this offends you, but I'm so glad I'm in the Twitch community over there and all that, because these people suck. And when I say these people, I mean these on the screen here. Not Raptor or the chat. These three stooges. I don't even know who this guy is in the top left. Probably some other grifting piece of shit that's Oh, let's think tank on how we can make nails for Home Depot. Fucking idiots. Thanks for watching.